Jerusalem. The very name evokes a sense of history, mystery, and profound spiritual significance. It's a place that has captured the imagination of billions across the globe for millennia. Jerusalem is more than just a city of stone and buildings. It's a living, breathing symbol and a potent source of spiritual longing for billions of people from diverse faiths and backgrounds. It stands as a testament to the enduring power of belief and the human quest for meaning. For Jews, Jerusalem is the undisputed heart of their ancient homeland, the eternal capital of Israel, and the revered site of their holiest temple, a place of pilgrimage and prayer for generations. The Western Wall, a remnant of that temple, stands as a powerful symbol of faith and resilience. For Christians, Jerusalem holds immense significance as the city where Jesus taught his message of love and compassion, where he was crucified, and where, according to tradition, he miraculously resurrected, offering hope and salvation to humanity. The Church of the Holy Sepulchre stands as a testament to this pivotal moment in Christian history. For Muslims, Jerusalem is a sacred city, the site of Muhammad's miraculous night journey to heaven and home to the revered Dome of the Rock and Al-Aqsa Mosque, places of profound spiritual importance and pilgrimage. These magnificent shrines stand as symbols of Islamic faith and architectural achievement. No other city on earth carries such profound spiritual weight and significance for so many diverse communities and faiths. It's a place where the boundaries between heaven and earth seem to blur, where the echoes of history resonate in every street and alleyway. Yet tragically, this very sanctity and spiritual importance has also made Jerusalem a focal point of unending conflict, conquest, and contention throughout its long and turbulent history. Its sacred sites have been battlegrounds, its streets stained with the blood of countless generations. Its ancient stones are layered with the memories of empires that have risen and fallen, the footprints of prophets and kings, and the battle cries of countless warriors who sought to control this coveted city. Each layer tells a story of faith, power, and the enduring human struggle for dominance. Jerusalem is a profound paradox, a city that embodies universal aspiration for peace, unity, and spiritual enlightenment, a beacon of hope for billions around the world. Yet, it remains a cause of bitter division, a place where ancient rivalries and conflicting claims continue to fuel tension and unrest. The walls and barriers that crisscross the city serve as stark reminders of the deep-seated divisions that persist. As we embark on this journey through its rich and complex history, we will uncover the forces that shape Jerusalem into the spiritual capital for much of humanity, exploring the key events, figures, and beliefs that have defined its unique identity. The story of Jerusalem is a tapestry woven with threads of unwavering faith, relentless power struggles, and the enduring human longing for lasting peace. It's a story that continues to unfold, shaping the world we live in today. If you've made it this far, you care about real history, the kind that goes beyond headlines. We need your support to keep bringing these stories to light. So please like this video, subscribe to the channel, and share your thoughts in the comments below.
This pre-Israelite history reminds us the land was inhabited and culturally rich long before biblical fame. The Canaanite city laid the foundation for the Jerusalem to come. The transition from Canaanite stronghold to Israelite capital marked the city's first great transformation.
Before it was a center of faith, Jerusalem, then Urusalim, was a modest Canaanite settlement. Its earliest name, meaning foundation of Shalem, appears in Egyptian texts nearly 4,000 years ago. The city was a small, fortified outpost chosen for its defensible ridge in the Gihon Spring. The destruction of the first temple in 586 BCE by the Babylonians marked a profound turning point in Jewish history. This cataclysmic event not only razed the physical structure of the temple, but also shattered the political and social foundations of Judean society. The exile of the elite to Babylon was a deliberate act of cultural and religious suppression, a trauma that profoundly shaped Jewish identity and collective memory for generations to come. It was a period of immense loss, but also one of introspection and spiritual resilience. Even in exile, scattered across a foreign land, Jerusalem remained a powerful symbol of hope, a beacon of longing, and a promise of eventual return. The exiles yearned for their homeland, dreaming of the day they could rebuild their lives and their temple. When the Persian Empire under Cyrus the Great conquered Babylon, a new chapter began. Cyrus issued a decree allowing the Jews to return to their land and rebuild the temple, restoring Jerusalem's centrality as the religious and cultural heart of the Jewish people. This act of restoration was not merely a physical reconstruction, but a spiritual revival. The Second Temple's completion, though less opulent than its predecessor, ensured Jerusalem's enduring and pivotal role in Jewish life, law, and tradition. It became a focal point for pilgrimage and religious observance.
Long before these events, David's son Solomon, inheriting his father's vision, built the first temple on Mount Moriah, a site revered for its spiritual significance, transforming Jerusalem into the undisputed heart of Jewish worship and national identity. The temple became the dwelling place of God, the center of the cosmos in the Israelite worldview. The temple centralized religious life, bringing together people from all corners of the kingdom for festivals, sacrifices, and prayer, solidifying pilgrimage as a central practice, permanently cementing Jerusalem's role not just as a capital city, but as the eternal capital, a city chosen by God, a city of peace, and a city of destiny. For nearly 4 centuries, the temple stood as a majestic symbol of the unbreakable covenant between God and the people of Israel, a testament to their faith and devotion.
Jerusalem's remarkable transformation from a small fortified city to a major religious and political center began around 1000 BCE with the reign of King David, who, with strategic brilliance and divine favor, captured the city from the Jebusites and made it his capital, uniting the tribes of Israel under his rule. By bringing the sacred Ark of the Covenant, the symbol of God's presence, to Jerusalem, David strategically established it as the undisputed spiritual center of his people, laying the foundation for its future glory and enduring significance.
As Christianity spread, Jerusalem's status soared. Emperor Constantine's mother, Helena, identified the sites of Jesus' death and resurrection. The Church of the Holy Sepulchre was built, making Jerusalem the heart of Christian pilgrimage. The city now held layered spiritual meaning for 2 great faiths.
Into the world of the Second Temple came Jesus of Nazareth, whose final days in Jerusalem became the foundation of Christianity. He taught, was crucified, and according to the Gospels, resurrected in the city. For Christians, Jerusalem became the site of Christ's sacrifice and the promise of eternal life. The empty tomb became the most sacred spot for Christians. Jerusalem, now Al-Quds, became sacred to Islam, joining Judaism and Christianity. For centuries, Muslims ruled the city, generally allowing Christian and Jewish pilgrimage.
In 638 CE, Caliph Umar entered Jerusalem peacefully, showing respect for its sacred sites. Umar ordered the Temple Mount cleansed, recognizing its significance in Islam. The Umayyad Caliph Abd al-Malik built the Dome of the Rock, marking the site of Muhammad's night journey. The Al-Aqsa Mosque soon followed, establishing the Temple Mount as Islam's 3rd holiest site.
In the 7th century, Islam emerged and forever changed Jerusalem's destiny.
The Crusader period left a legacy of bitterness between Christians and Muslims. Jerusalem became a symbol of holy war, not just shared sanctity. The city's ideal as a holy place was entangled with the reality of conflict. The memory of these wars still shapes perceptions today. The struggle for Jerusalem became a defining feature of its history.
In 1187, Saladin recaptured Jerusalem, restoring Muslim holy sites and inviting Jews back. Saladin's entry was peaceful, contrasting the Crusaders' brutality.
Crusaders captured Jerusalem, massacring thousands and establishing a Christian kingdom. The Dome of the Rock became a church, and Al-Aqsa Mosque, the Knights Templar's base.
The stability under early Muslim rule ended with the First Crusade in 1099. What is your opinion on this kind of actions about Jerusalem? Comment below and stay in touch. In 1517, the Ottomans conquered Jerusalem, ushering in 4 centuries of relative peace.
The Ottomans governed as Muslims, but allowed Christians and Jews to practice their faiths.
Suleiman the Magnificent rebuilt the city's walls and restored the Dome of the Rock. The Ottomans organized religious minorities into millets, granting autonomy but imposing special taxes.
This system allowed coexistence, though rivalries persisted, especially among Christian denominations. In the 19th century, Ottoman decline and European interest increased tensions.
Zionism emerged, calling for a Jewish return to the land. The weakening empire set the stage for new conflicts in the 20th century.
The British struggled to balance conflicting promises and demands. In 1947, the UN proposed partitioning Palestine, with Jerusalem as an international city. Jews accepted, Arabs rejected. War broke out after Israel's declaration of independence in 1948. Jerusalem was divided. Israel controlled the west, Jordan the east, and Old City. The Green Line split the city, separating communities and holy sites. The division set the stage for future conflict.
Arabs, fearing displacement, resisted, leading to frequent violence.
Jewish immigration increased, driven by persecution and the dream of statehood.
Ottoman rule ended in World War I when the British captured Jerusalem in 1917. The British Mandate period saw rising conflict between Jews and Arabs. Today, Jerusalem stands as a vibrant, bustling metropolis, a city teeming with life and energy. Yet, beneath the surface of this modern facade lies a complex reality. A city deeply divided, both physically and emotionally. The echoes of history resonate through its ancient streets, shaping the present and casting a long shadow over its future. The question of its future remains unresolved, a puzzle with pieces scattered across the landscape of political and religious ideologies. The very stones of Jerusalem seem to whisper of centuries of conflict and competing claims. Can this ancient city ever truly be shared, a common ground where different faiths and cultures can coexist in peace and harmony? Is it possible to bridge the divides that separate its people, fostering a sense of unity amidst diversity? Or will Jerusalem remain a symbol of division, a testament to the enduring power of conflict and the challenges of reconciliation? Will the physical barriers that scar its landscape continue to mirror the deeper divisions within its society? The path to peace, though fraught with obstacles, begins with acknowledging a fundamental truth: the deep, overlapping love so many hold for this city. For countless individuals around the world, Jerusalem is more than just a place. It is a sacred space, a source of spiritual inspiration, and a symbol of hope.
Holy sites remain centers of faith and flashpoints of tension. The delicate balance between religious devotion and political maneuvering often hangs precariously, threatening to ignite long-simmering conflicts.
Palestinians see East Jerusalem as occupied territory, a land unjustly seized and a violation of their rights. They envision it as the capital of a future independent Palestinian state, a symbol of their national aspirations, and a testament to their enduring connection to this land.
The city grew, expanding its borders and absorbing new populations, a testament to its enduring appeal and strategic importance. But deep divisions remained, etched into the very fabric of the city, separating communities and fueling resentment.
Israel annexed East Jerusalem, a move that solidified its control over the entire city and asserted its claim to sovereignty, declaring it its united capital, a bold statement of national identity and a challenge to international norms. But the world for the most part did not recognize this move, maintaining its stance that Jerusalem's final status should be determined through negotiations.
In 1967, during the Six-Day War, Israel captured East Jerusalem, a pivotal moment that reshaped the city's political landscape. This reunification opened holy sites to all faiths, allowing people of different religions to visit and worship at places that had been previously inaccessible.
Jews were denied access to the Western Wall, a painful reminder of the city's divided state. The Jewish Quarter, once a vibrant center of Jewish life, fell into disrepair, a symbol of neglect and abandonment.
From 1949 to 1967, a period marked by profound division and political tension, Jerusalem was split by barriers and barbed wire, a stark visual representation of the conflict that raged between Israelis and Palestinians. The Mandelbaum Gate served as the only crossing point between the two sides, a symbol of both separation and limited connection. History matters. Your support helps keep it alive. Like this video if you're learning something new.